make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Starts to scramble to the left. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Territory, they'll go for it on 4th and long from their own 42. Right on the money. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Woods. It's complete to the left. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, create enough separation to create a positive gain.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juiced. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
Now look, you don't see kickers on highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard field goal is going to make everyone in the country. Wow.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Off play action on 1st down. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding and creating the explosive play.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Woods. Zings it complete to the right. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Now he's in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quick.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Give to Brown. Powers through the defender. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.